Hello, this is Priscilla Batzell. I'm in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Fluid Art Studio. That's a 12 by 24 inch canvas that's dry. I've got a few coats of Decor 24 karat gold on there. I've got a spatula. I am thinking about using toothy tools, but mostly I'm going to start. I'm going to use Jasmine, Primary Element Fuchsia, Vivid Intense, Pink Carnation, Prizm Pour, Orange Crush, no paint chips, a little bit of Periwinkle, which is a Vivid Intense Fluorescent, some of my favorite colors. Let's try a little bit of saffron. Prizm Pour. Go ahead with some of my sour lemon with Orange Crush added to it. And let's just start. Oh, you know what? I've got a couple more colors. I've got Chantilly lace, which I'm almost out of, and I've been hoarding the last little bits of it. And the reason I'm going to use the Chantilly lace is because I want to put some Rhapsody rose on. Chantilly lace, Prizm Pour, Rhapsody rose, Primary Element. Turns an incredibly beautiful color. Since I'm right here, I'm going to go with a little bit of indigo violet. I really feel like swiping with some cell activator, but I think what I'm going to do instead is try and follow through on my plan. Clean off my spatula in between. Now if I'd have used a layer of paint down below, I might actually be able to spread this even further. But as it is, I'm not unhappy. I kind of think it might be neat to put a pan of paint that I could dip my spatula into. I'm inclined to grab some more of the indigo violet and hopefully the blue velvet. I'm not sure what I'm doing, but I'm having a good time doing it, so I'm not going to fault myself for that. I'm going to start with that blue velvet. I forget I've got bottles in the way. More bottles in the way. Okay, I want to go somewhere else. Take the periwinkle and a little bit of Mystique, which is a primary element. What color do I have on there? I've got the blue velvet on there. Looks like I've got something in my paint. Could just be a bubble. Now the reason that the canvas is gold is basically so I can scrape through and make some other things happen, but so far that's not how this is working out. I'm going to grab a little more Jasmine. And it could be just a stage one. And I'll come back tomorrow and put some black in, which is what I'd really like to do now anyway, but I can't mix them all up or I'll lose my crispness. It's my story and I'm sticking to it. I need a fairly heavy layer of paint. I'm going to wipe my spatula off on the end. And use a little bit of the paint I have in my dish. And then I have to think if I want to drag something through there, and I could. I'm definitely thinking Wild Orchid. Just pushing it ever so slightly, hoping my luck holds out. I'm kind of thinking some Tuscan Sun. But I might need a clean spatula for that. Oh, I really like that. I'm going to steal a little paint. I'm really quiet, I'm sorry. I should, one of these times, I should learn how to add music to my soundtrack. I must be the only person who doesn't do it. It used to be birds chirping in the background. So I'm thinking more blue or indigo violet. But I really like that, that Mystique up there. Matter of fact, I like it so much I might give myself a little bit more so I can let it flow down over the edge. Oh, and I've got missing paint. As long as it's heavy, I can probably still scrape through it. Excuse my head. I'm dragging some little paint tag all the way down. Now I've got skewers, which should be helpful. To just nudge things into place. That's an object that needs to go away. So clean off my skewer. I don't know why I'm trying to fill in gaps when I'm thinking about putting more gaps in. And I've got to do something over here, and I'm not done thinking about it yet. I think that was pink carnation that's just seized up. Open sesame. I don't think I can tip this, but I might try. Definitely think I want to drag this line out. I had a little bit of paint in there. I really like the jasmine. I wonder what's going to happen. Yeah, that was just me ever so gently running the paintball skewer. Come on, I can't shake now. I think I'm going to go right along and do it again. I like that, but I want some orange in it. At least it's open. I'm not unhappy about letting those two colors blend together. That yellow looks a little odd to me. So as long as the paint is thick, it'll probably fill in its own scars. Scars being what I leave behind when I trail a bamboo skewer through. Take a little more Tuscan Sun. Which will be just a small shard by the time I'm done with it. kind of want something like Plum Blossom or even Miami Magenta. I'm not sure I'm someplace you can see everything though. My skewer is still coated in paint from the last things I smoothed out or spread out. But it's a good color combination, so that's fine. Otherwise I would have wiped it off. I think I need to continue that Tuscan Sun. Yeah, I think that was helpful. I wasn't sure what I was going to do, but I didn't expect this. Wipe that off in between. That's me just using my residuals. I want a little bit more sour lemon right here. Alright, I've got 2 minutes left. So I'm going to give myself 1. And then I'll stop and come back depending on what else needs to be done. I'm being called to purple. I think it's either Wild Orchid or something darker. Indigo Violet's very dark, maybe both. Alright, I'll be back in a second. Alright, hopefully I'm back. I better check though. Catching some drips on the edges. I am having a good time. Yep, we're on. Don't mind that. Thinking something lighter rather than darker. And my intention is to blend those together. I'm basically just amusing myself at this point. No idea where it's going. They're just gorgeous colors and I can't resist using them. Excuse me. I think I'm going to have to do something about that. And although I love jasmine, I think the contrasting color of pink carnation will work nicely. Except for I dripped. Son of a gun. That might be reason enough to put something else in there. Maybe a little more Mystique. Be nice to have enough space to turn things. I kind of like all that. I've got some paint in my dish I didn't use and some scars showing up that aren't filling in. And I don't really want to drag anything through there right now, so I don't think I'm going to. But I do have a clean skewer, which is probably not a bad thing. Just clean off the skewer and fix up the edge of the canvas. Wonder if I want to do anything to this. I absolutely love this color. Can't believe it went all the way down. That's cool. Most of the colors stayed clear and bright. There is something in there. It's gotta go. Q-tip time. There's so much focus going on. I'm not sure I'm done. I'm pretty sure I'm not done. But I think I ought to stop for tonight. I say that, but then you know you cannot trust me. I want one more orange line over here. I think. And clean my skewer off. My paint rag is looking very colorful. Oh, that looks like a mistake. I don't know if that's a bubble or an object, but whatever it is, it's where it's staying now. I just will use the paint I have left over on my skewer. Alright, I'm stopping. It is what it is, whatever it is. Hopefully, yeah, that came off. Yay! Okay, I'm not going to bother shimmering this at you, I don't think. Although it might be the only time that it really shimmers a lot. But I have studio lights on, so I'll give it a shot. Beautiful colors. I'm probably going to hit it with a torch really quickly just to make sure that there's no bubbles. I really did think I was going to use my toothy tools. But I'm not unhappy that I did what I did, and I can always use toothy tools tomorrow. Fun colors. Colourarte colors. 20% off Colourarte coupon code underneath the video. If you look for it, you'll find it. Alright, I'll see you guys in a minute. Bye. I'm back, and I just accidentally erased the second part of this video where I explained all about the 32 playlists I have, and if you want them, they're all organized by links and genre. And please ask, and telling you that my link tree and my email and my paint pouring recipe are all under the video. If you need an answer to a question, please feel free to ask. Thanking you very much for being a PayPal patron, making donations, being a member, keeping me painting on YouTube. And I wanted to say that what I did, in the part 2 was explain that I wasn't going to do what I said I wanted to do in part 1. A few people explained to me how much they liked the painting. So what I did do was come back and I found the little bit of Chantilly lace that I had remaining, and I used it to add this one line. I want to tell you guys I love you, and I hope you come again. I give lessons at the house in Spring Hill, Florida, and I do sell my artwork, and I need to. My Amazon link is on the link tree. It has 2 books there, Because It Can and Unlimited Possibilities, the first and the second 100 videos I made for YouTube, and they make excellent Christmas presents for anybody paint pouring. They're still relevant today. I want to say thank you for the comments, and I want you all to know the algorithm responds very positively to watching videos longer, and that's about it for right now is what I've heard. So the longer you can watch my videos, the more help you are to me. But your comments keep my morale boosted, and I really appreciate them. And I want to say happy holidays to everyone, and my community board will show you tomorrow's video. I post at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just Just lost my shoe. And your questions, like I said, are welcome and encouraged. So please, I hope you come again. Know I love you. And everything is underneath the video in the link tree. Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links. The gallery, Society 6. And if you'd like to see anything recreated as one of the items that they offer with my artwork on it, please just let me know. I can do that. All right. You guys take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now. Very shimmery. I probably put a coat of gloss varnish on this. I'll see you anon. Maybe tomorrow. Bye for now. Priscilla out.